Hello and welcome. Playing modded Minecraft, pretty heavily modded. I've seen worse, but I've not done too much more myself. Have a pretty nice biome here, being in the forest. Got some blueberries, out natura. If you aren't aware of that, of course, most people these days have seen a lot of videos with natura, but just in case you're not one of them. There we go. Don't right click one of these Pam's Gardens with another Pam's Garden in your hand. It doesn't help. Oh, 3 Lexica Botanicas. That'll be good for me. Oh yeah, totally. Let's see. Obviously I have NEI up. Get rid of that for now. It's not doing me any good. Clear up some inventory space here. And food. So, obviously, I've just started, and I have to do something. Obviously, I'm going to need to get shelter and food. Well, food's not so important because I have natura, so I have those. I have those blueberry bushes available. I've got Gasol greens here, so I will be getting chocobos at some point, so it'll be really nice and kind of important. Alright, strawberries too. I'll definitely pick those up. It'll be kind of important to have wood and straw and all that other stuff because of the mods I have that add seeds in from the tall grass breaks. I'm lilac great in Minecraft. I am harvesting this looking for some of those other seeds. What are those? What are those? Crystal seeds. Huh. Oh, okay. I could have just gotten them from the greens. Lots of this block leaves name. Sakura wood. Lots of sakura trees in this area. More than I'm used to seeing. Oh, water. I think we just found where we need to be. Because I can set up a farm down here. I can clear out some of these trees, make some room, and set up a base near this. So, I think I'm going to clear out a bit of the wood around this here pond. Of course, there's a river right there as well. And then I will be back when it's about time to set up for the night, make a house, so on and so forth. Right now I'm just going to be collecting materials and, who wants to watch that for the next 10 minutes. So I'll be back with you guys when I get this taken care of, maybe build a sword and take out a sheep or 3. Okay, sun's almost down, so we're going to work on creating a little bit of stuff here to get started with the day. Let's see. Going to need, well, I suppose I can use the axe down there to kill a couple of sheep, make a bed, get through the night safely that way. I do have the morph mod, obviously. And Botania. For some reason, these tall flowers never drop anything, neither does tall grass or any other tall plants that I've managed to break. And I don't know if that's a problem with Minecraft and its tall grass, or if it's a problem with mods or some conflict. All I know is that it hasn't been working for me in quite some time, and quite frankly, I don't know why. Okay, get that, and yes! Survive the night. The only reason why I did that is because I really don't want to be running around trying to build a house in the middle of monster spawning. And, oh, Slime Island, I might head that. At least I think that's a Slime Island. It seems to be more Slime Island shaped than cloud shaped. So I think I'm going to break these and bring them with me. Obviously it's not going to do me all that much good to bring some of these other things, so I'm just going to plant that. Alrighty. And I think I'm going to head up along this way some, because I like the flatness around the river here, but there's just not enough land to build a good base of operations, and while I could build a nice house to start with, I don't really have any room to expand with the river as it is, or the hills going up immediately to the sides. Hopefully none of these great wood trees are spider infested, because that would be a bit of a downer. Looks like there's lava up that direction. A couple of ores. Puddle of sewage. Joy. I do have Pam's Harvest Craft installed, so there will be a number of these fruit trees. Pears here, cherries there, and many others as I explore. Let's see. This is a pretty good sized area with not too many elevation changes, but what is that up there maybe? Chestnut? Nutmeg. As you can see, I've got 36 birch wood, I've got almost a stack of oak because I used a little bit of it to make tools. I've always really liked the tall, like extreme hills biomes and such. Oh, there is a slime island. I've always liked the extreme hills. They're just really hard to get around in when you don't have something that lets you bypass the one block stepping. So if you don't have something like that, you just wear yourself out constantly, and food is a problem. So I really like them. They're just hard to survive in initially. Once you get things set up, especially with mods like Harvest Craft installed, it's not that bad. So I think I'm going to set up, if that's up there, maybe I'll build right here. Have a hill out back. Of course, then I have to lower this down to water level. Maybe I'll just go over this way and build along the shoreline over here. Oh, rubber tree. Of course, it's in the middle of a pile of poop. But yeah, this might do. This might do. I think I can farm off of this and build a home somewhere around here. Next to or delving into a mountainside. Diorite from Chisel. Well, that went splendid, didn't it? Okay. I suppose this is where I put my wooden pick to use, get myself some cobble, and use that to make a better axe, make a better pick, because why keep myself using the worst? Granted, I have a lot of wood, but I have a wooden pick, so no sense in continuing to use wood. That should be good for now. And I will plop that down and get rid of a lot of this stuff that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. Yes, I know. Give me that back and give me that back. Okay. Want one of those. And since I am going to need it, one of those. Because you really can't farm too well without a farm. Alright, so clear out a little bit more room, build up a little bit, and then we should be good to go. think one of the things I'm going to want to do early on, in addition to setting up a farm of some sort and going mining, getting some material. How in the hell did that grow so big if it was planted in salt? This game really doesn't understand world very well at times. But I think I'm going to want to work on a little bit of Botania. Get that started, because it's one of those things where if you don't start it, whoa, massive lag spike. That was weird. But Botania is one of those mods that if you don't start it, it just takes forever initially. So when you need to build up your first generating flora and get an actual mana pool instead of a diluted mana pool, and then start making better flora and functional flora and stuff like that, that starting point can take long enough that I'd probably want to do a bit of it off camera. This is looking better. Not perfect, but better. As much as I like having trees around my home, I don't like having mobs spawn around my home. Unless, of course, they fall into the pile of poo and kill themselves. I mean, that's just funny. This axe is definitely better than the one I was using last. Looking forward to working on some of the better equipment, but not entirely sure what I'm going to go with just yet. I'm probably going to, down the line, wind up with Tinker's Construct equipment, just because I haven't seen too many things that aren't incredibly OP. That, you know, things that you can get, but, you know, what I like about Tinker's Construct is you actually have to work for it. You have to sacrifice your lapis to get fortune, you have to sacrifice your quartz. Whereas some of those other mods, you get these uber powerful weapons, and there's no real control about it. You know, you do 40 damage per hit. Granted, in a lot of those mods, you've got enemies that have hundreds of hit points or thousands of hit points, or in some of them they've got tens of thousands of hit points. And so in those mods you need something to balance against that, but I'm not running any of those mods, so I don't need something that does 40 damage per hit. I just need something that does more than 6, or at least I'd like something that does more than 6. Alright, get rid of those. And prepare. I don't think I need that, but I love jungle wood planks. Let's see. Nice. I have reeds to start with right there. What do we have over here? See, I really like caves like that. They're just cool. Unfortunately, there's this big water pool here, or else I would build my house right here. And I don't have the dirt to fill that in right now. So I guess I'm going to run back over this way. Possibly plop my my bed down, because I'm running out of daylight. And then build a house somewhere in the back area over there. Far enough away that I can do a farm out front. Maybe I'll do my house over here. Yeah, I think I'll do my house over here. Let's see. I'm not a very good builder. I like to build, but I just don't have that thing where I take a look at this one block and I go, that's my castle, and just build it. I'm not one of those people. It's not quite that easy. Which is why when I'm doing a lot of building, a lot of expanding, I'll probably do most of it off camera. I spend a lot of time questioning and remaking, and if people like that, then they can say so, and I will make an effort to do more of it, but for now, mostly just going to build a house. And since it's daytime, there's not really going to be any threats, anything to fight off, any big scares. I think I'm going to stop recording, clear the rest of this out, build a house, move my chest and stuff over here and fill this in, move the bed, and then come back to close out the episode with my beginner dwelling. So, I'll see you guys when I get done with that. Alright, welcome back. I did pretty much what I said. I grew some of those, grew some trees. I ended up moving this in there. I have a small farm going and a bit of a house. Yeah. So, it's a work in progress. I had to put these in because I can't... Oh, hey, it's working now. Earlier I couldn't click the doors open or close, so I put in the pressure plates. But this is more convenient anyways. I'll work on a way to keep enemies from opening or closing it, but generally I'm pretty good at not getting creepered unless I'm outside. Gonna make this kind of a kitchen-y area. Have to replace the dirt still. This over here is my bedroom. Going to have to update that a little bit as well. Yeah, so basic house, and we'll get it working up a bit more, a little more useful for other mods and such in another episode. So let me know what you think. We'll see you next time. If you like what I've done so far, if you want to see what I can do with the mods that I have installed, all 140 some of them, then like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next episode. Have a good day.